Hello, Stratford parents. This is Sarah Russo. I am the AP Government, AP Macroeconomics teacher. Welcome back to your students' senior year. Just a quick rundown of my class. The best and easiest way to get a hold of me is email. If you don't hear back from me, even a short response of I'll get right back to you within 24 hours, please let me know, or please email me again. Let your student know to let me know. That usually means it went to spam and for some reason I didn't get it. So Sarah, no H, .russo@springbrancisd.com. There's me. My husband is actually also a teacher. He teaches at Springwoods, and our daughter is in 3rd grade. How do I contact the students? Email, a phone call, and then generic messages that go out to all students go out via Remind. Russo A 2122 for A Day, Russo B 2122 for B Day. AP Government is a college level course that creates a nonpartisan introduction to key political concepts. We will complete evidence-based arguments. We'll look at multiple Supreme Court cases. We'll look at multiple documents to understand how political institutions work together, how our processes work, and political behavior. Assignments. The students in It's Learning have a calendar. Let me pull that up for you, that they can click on. Any one of these you can click on, and there's the notes. Also assignments, so if a student is absent due to quarantine, COVID, anything, they always know, or are just out for a tennis tournament, a football game, all of the hundreds of things that the students do on this campus. They know exactly what they've got, and they know exactly what they've missed. Our textbook for government, the easiest is called OpenStax. If you search OpenStax American Government, it's the 2nd edition. It's a free College Board approved online textbook. And then we do have in-class copies of the Edwards Government in America. The other book that students will need to know about or need to have is What Every Teen Should Know About Texas Law. I feel very strongly that one of my purposes is to make sure the students are ready to go out to the real world, knowing how our government works, and that includes our Texas government. And so this book is great because it talks about all the things that could happen as they go out to the real world. Things like, roommates not paying their rent, if a DUI or if someone, drinks in their apartment, what to do in traffic stops, what's legal, what's not legal, things like that. So very, very important. And then on occasion, we have not used this so far this year. We may not use it at all, depending on the timing. It's called We the People. It is a Constitution-based textbook. And so when we get to really in-depth into the Constitution, they've got some good readings, but it's there as an option. Most students will then switch to AP Economics. AP Economics can be kind of a scary course, and we try to make sure to make it very user-friendly. We look at economic decision-making. We look at economic models. We look at GDP. We look at unemployment rates. We look at inflation rates. We look at what the government should do in case of a recessionary gap, what the government should do in case of an inflationary gap. What does the Federal Reserve do? And all of these lead to giving the students a very good context in both real world and hypothetical situations. Really quickly, makeups for tests and assignments. Any assignments, if they don't finish them in class, they're due the next class day. Typically, we don't have a ton of homework unless it's something that they did not finish. If they're absent, they have one class period after their absence to get the work done. If there's extenuating circumstances, of course, we'll work with that. In the fall, in most of the spring, my tutorials are Tuesdays and Thursdays afternoon. I do drop my daughter off at school in the mornings, and so mornings are a little bit rougher. But if that time doesn't work, other times are by appointment. Makeup tests are usually Wednesdays in my classroom, but again, we can work around that if that does not work. We use Krugman's Economics for AP, and then I strongly suggest the 5 Steps to a 5 AP edition. After 2014-2015, they separate micro and macro, so make sure you get macroeconomics. They have not rewritten the economics curriculum in quite some time, and so if you find an older edition on a used website, whatever, that's a really good one if you want to study for the AP test. If you've got any questions, please let me know via email, and thank you so much.